Yo, what's up guys, it is Saintsfan, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing everything we know so far about future GTA Online updates, as well as even single player and E3. There's actually quite a bit of stuff, and I wanted to condense it all into one video so you guys can know what we may or may not see in the upcoming months. I'll start with GTA Online first, just because this stuff is actually pretty recent, and next week is apparently when we are going to be seeing one of the updates that I'm going to be talking about. So a few weeks back, either Yan or FunMW2, I cannot remember which one actually was the first one to say it, but they found in the game files a new adversary mode called In and Out. In addition to finding it, they said that it would be released on May 3rd, which is next Tuesday, and that there actually needs to be an update for it to actually come out. Because of this, many people are speculating that Rockstar wouldn't just release an update for one adversary mode, so they may do something like they did with the January surprise update and maybe release a few cars with it. We will probably find out tomorrow, because today is the end of the High Life week, and usually after the High Life week ends on Friday, they will announce what's going to be happening the following week. So if anything does come out tomorrow, I will let you guys know. The other really big find was that there may be new VIP features coming. In addition to this adversary mode, FunMW2 in the game files found a bunch of lines for new VIP either missions or challenges. Considering the VIP system is really popular and a lot of people like it and use it to make money, it would make sense for them to release some more missions and more challenges and stuff like that. In addition to the lines of code for the VIP, there was also a new contact that he found. Unfortunately, there wasn't much else besides that, so we still don't know a lot about this new VIP stuff. This may come in an update this month or next month in May, or this may come in an update in a few more months. I will say that time is not really that important between like them announcing a DLC and then it coming out, because the Executives and Other Criminals update, which was one of the biggest updates besides heists, actually was announced only 5 days before it did get released. And we've seen on a number of occasions that Rockstar literally just released a DLC and then the day of they released the newswire saying, hey guys, DLC's out. So, you know, I wouldn't worry too much about them not saying something in the newswire and having that actually affect when a DLC does come out. Like I said though, tomorrow we will get a better idea of what this May 3rd DLC is. Like I mentioned, if it was something like the January update, I would not be opposed to it. An adversary mode with 2 sports cars added to Benny's, that was pretty cool, and it was a good filler DLC. Unfortunately, we didn't get much after that, but for what it was, I really liked it. At the moment though, that is everything we know about GTA Online's future updates. Now moving into story mode, and this, I don't really know where this stands because of the whole like Leslie Benzies stuff, which I will get to in a second, but there have been a few interesting things recently. So I'll start with the stuff we kind of already knew. So in 2014, there was a newswire, and at the end of it, it said that stay tuned for more story mode stuff. Since then, there's been absolutely no mention of it at all, except for people like Michael or Franklin or, you know, the CJ guy, except for people like them saying stuff or hinting at it on their social medias. Side note here, if anybody remembers when Ned Luke said that him, Franklin, and Trevor are all going to get together, like they're actors obviously, they're all going to get together and go to various conventions this year. This was actually confirmed a few days ago, but Stephen Ogg, who does play Trevor, he's actually going to be at the Salt Lake Gaming Convention. That's not like the biggest convention, but that is on June 2nd, I believe. If it's just him, he's probably just going there to meet fans, but just be on the lookout if both Franklin and Michael join him as well. Getting back to the whole Leslie Benzies stuff now, like I mentioned in 2014, they announced the newswire saying story mode's coming out. It seems like after that was when Leslie Benzies took his sabbatical, and then that's when the whole drama ensued where they didn't let him back in, and now he's suing them for $150 million. And kind of when that happened, most of their staff, that's when the IGN article came out that said most of their staff are working on online. And you can see that by some of the stuff they've added recently, like the Lamar missions. That could have potentially have been single player stuff that they were like, you know what, let's make that online now. The assassination missions, those were normally in single player given to you by Lester, but in online, they're given to you by Martin. So there's been a few things that says that this single player DLC that they had, there might be sort of just making it into online stuff, which considering online has made them $500 million without having any paid DLCs, you can't really fault them for that. They obviously want money. Now granted, a lot of people who play GTA don't want them to start just worrying only about the money, but you know, that's what companies do, unfortunately. And this all kind of ties into E3, which I will say and touch on a little bit here. So the Take-Two CEO mentioned that Take-Two is going to be at E3 in a big way. Now, you do have to remember that Take-Two, underneath them, they have Rockstar, but they also have 2K games. And actually recently, and I don't know if this has been like officially confirmed, but one of the guys who works with Borderlands apparently just confirmed Borderlands 3. I don't know if that'll be announced at E3, and I don't know if that's something that he was talking about, the CEO, but I thought I would mention that. Two of the biggest games that have already been announced that will probably be shown more at E3 is Mafia 3 and Battleborn, which are both from 2K Games. That's the publisher. And that's another thing that the Take-Two CEO could be talking about. Obviously, many Rockstar fans are speculating that it could be Red Dead Redemption 2 or Red Dead 3, whatever you want to call it. Some really optimistic GTA Online fans think that they could announce some sort of single-player DLC there, or another, like the final last big update to GTA Online. I'm not going to speculate too much on that, just because, like I said, we don't know much besides the fact that the Take-Two CEO said they're going to be there in a big way, but that doesn't necessarily mean that Rockstar is going to be there in a big way. It could just mean 2K Games is going to be there in a big way. But that is everything we kind of know at the moment about the future of GTA Online and, I guess, Rockstar Games. You guys can let me know in the comment section, but like I said, hopefully this condensed everything into one video, and hopefully this makes you less confused about the future of GTA 5 and GTA Online. Anyway, drop a like if you did enjoy, subscribe for more awesome GTA content. See you guys in the next video, and as always, it's your boy Saintsfan. I'm out. Peace.